afuera.
And every shot could emerge, and the bird began his flight. The candle's gleam came fast and tall. Each wick was bold, quick to stun. His eyes burned red, and his wings did more. And the bird began his flight. Fortune smiles upon the need. His wings of gold gleam in the sun.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Bienvenidos a todos. This is the next meetup, the sixth one. This is wrong. It's the sixth one already. We are doing this for half a year. Whoa! The first thing I would like to say, this is Nacho. He's a new volunteer. He will help me translate a little bit from English to Spanish.
Hola, amigos.
Yeah. The first question, who doesn't speak Spanish here? Please, if you can, raise your hand. All right, I can see a few hands. You can ask how many people doesn't speak English.
Ok, ¿hay alguien que no hable inglés acá? ¿Puede levantar la mano? Ok.
Uno, dos, ¿más? ¿No? ¿Quién no habla inglés acá?
Ya,
Bueno,
sí.
solo dos personas. Qué bien. Entonces, we can start with the agenda. This is the agenda of tonight's event. Right now we have an introduction presentation. Then we have a presentation about the Bitcoin, the freedom currency for global citizens by Stallion. The next will be a regular presentation about the businesses that started accepting Bitcoin in last month. And after that, we have a special guest tonight, Ariel Aguilar from Argentina, who came here tonight. And he will have a presentation about the Argentina and how Argentina can teach us what to do and what not to do with our money. And then we will have a wrap-up and networking. One information, please. This area in front of the stage is for the people that want to listen to the presentation, because last time there were people that were just like networking, chatting, and so on. It made a lot of noise. And because we are recording, we just want to make sure that there is not not much noise, and people can enjoy and listen to the presentation. So if you want to network, chat, please do it on the terrace or in the back here. Thank you.
You can go. Yeah, to explain the agenda in Spanish. Bueno, esta es la agenda del día, para los que hablan español. Comenzamos, estamos haciendo un poco de la introducción, después Stallion, que es nuestro invitado, va a estar hablando de Bitcoin, la moneda de la libertad para ciudadanos globales, el negocio que están aceptando Bitcoin localmente en Paraguay, y bueno, con nuestro autor invitado, Ariel Aguilar, lo que Argentina puede enseñarte sobre tu dinero. Y bueno, después de todo eso vamos a estar haciendo un poco de networking entre todos. Toda esta área que es de acá es para todos los que están interesados en escuchar, si quieren tomar un trago, estar hablando, no hay problema, pero si le pueden dar un poco de espacio acá a la gente que está más enfocada en la presentación. Ya.
A little bit about our presentation. We are Bitcoin Paraguay, and our mission is to connect people interested in Bitcoin, exchange knowledge, increase adoption, and help build local circle economies all around Paraguay.
Bueno, la misión de Bitcoin Paraguay, de nuestra comunidad, es conectar gente interesada en Bitcoin localmente, en conocimiento, en aumentar la gente que está recibiendo y comprando con Bitcoin localmente y bueno, terminar ayudando a construir una economía circular con Bitcoin.
We have a WhatsApp community you can join. I'm the admin of the Bitcoin Asuncion groups, so if you want to join this WhatsApp community, please do so by coming to me, and I will add you. I will send you the link to join this group. And just please make sure that you're respecting the rules of the community. We are a Bitcoin only community. We don't support any other shitcoins. No scams, please respect each other and keep the privacy of other people that are participating in the group. Don't make screenshots, please, and also please don't use AI-generated text in the chat.
Bueno, tenemos una comunidad de Bitcoin en WhatsApp, entonces cualquiera que tenga interés en unirse puede acudir a Jan o a mí y lo vamos a estar agregando en el grupo. En el grupo solamente se puede hablar de Bitcoin, no se puede hablar de cualquier otra moneda digital que no sea Bitcoin porque sabemos lo que puede pasar. Entonces sí, eso, pueden acudir a mí o a Jan.
Another point is that we are trying to create a peer-to-peer marketplace here in Asuncion, here in Paraguay, and we are doing it with the application that is called Vexl. And this application works on a web of trust. You're basically using your already existing contacts to reach out to other people that are selling or buying Bitcoin. You can also sell other products. There are more categories you can choose from. And this application is basically like a Tinder for Bitcoiners, where you can find deals and use it to trade without KYC and get your Bitcoin or sell your Bitcoin if you want. So I don't recommend that.
Bueno, tenemos una aplicación que está sponsoreando también el evento, que se llama Vexl. Es una aplicación donde de persona a persona pueden transferir o encontrar quién les puede comprar o vender bitcoins. Es una aplicación que se basa en contactos, entonces los contactos que tenés en tu teléfono van a poder encontrarte a través de otros contactos y bueno, terminar intercambiando bitcoins de esa manera.
So now we have a new part of the presentation about the updates, so you have some idea what are we working on. The community is not just these meetups, we are actually doing much more, and we want to let you know about all our other activities we are doing. So,
Yeah, we can go.
So the first one, we are planning to organize Trezor Academy, and I would like to ask Nelson, my friend and part of the volunteering team, who is a leader of this project, to tell us more about it.
Woo! Creo que la mayoría habla inglés. Tenemos...
Yo soy el papá de que somos locales, entonces, hola, soy Nelson, a los que no me conocen también soy Nelson. A partir de este año empezamos un proyecto bastante emocionante, que es Trezor Academy. Bueno, estamos súper emocionados con Bitcoin Paraguay. La misión de Trezor Academy y la de Bitcoin Paraguay, que es una visión compartida, es traer educación y Bitcoin a la gente que necesita, a los comercios que también lo necesitan. Entonces, el propósito de este año y algo que le pido a toda la comunidad es si pueden acercarse a Jan o a mí, si tienen un local disponible, algún local para reunirnos 15, 20, 30 personas, lo que necesiten, en orden que nosotros con Trezor Academy podamos acercarnos a ustedes y compartir la educación a través de Bitcoin. Ok, esa es la parte español. Hello everyone, I'm Nelson. For those who know me, I'm Nelson. For those who doesn't know me, I'm Nelson too. This is an exciting project, Trezor Academy in Paraguay. So this year landed, and next year we're gonna start to come over in all cities across Paraguay. So maybe one of you know some locals, I don't know, pizza shops, whatever, when we can meet for at least 15 people. Help us and contact Jan or contact me to bring the education about Bitcoin and about money that our businesses and our people needs. So yeah, Trezor Academy in Paraguay is a reality. The 100K party is already beginning. So yeah.
Great.
Thank you, Nelson. The next project we are working on, and I will ask Sebastian to join us on the stage, is open letter Bitcoin and mining in Paraguay. Please, Sebastian, share the information about this project.
Okay. We're working on an open letter, which will be talking about Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining in Paraguay. With our vision would be to influence public opinion in Paraguay to align with our goals as the Bitcoin community. And we also want to use the chance to create an alliance with the Bitcoin miners in Paraguay because we have a lot of common goals, we as the Bitcoin community and also the Bitcoin miners. And we can use this chance to collaborate together and start like public relation where we can influence the public thinking about Bitcoin in Paraguay. The content of the open letter will be like first an introduction about Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin, how can I use Bitcoin and why should I use Bitcoin. Then we will talk about current developments around the world, like in El Salvador, where Bitcoin is used as legal tender, and El Salvador is building a reserve in Bitcoin, and they started Bitcoin mining. So we will point to this, and we will point to the US, which is apparently also planning to create a Bitcoin reserve, and all the developments in the financial sector with the ETFs and the private company, public companies which are acquiring Bitcoin. And then we will point out the opportunities that apply for Paraguay, because Paraguay is also having a lot of hydroelectric energy that can be used for Bitcoin mining, which means like Bitcoin mining in the private sector, but also for the state, and which and when Paraguay takes a certain stance to Bitcoin, it could also attract foreign investors, and this could lead to create more local jobs and economic growth for Paraguay.
Great.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Okay.
You can just quickly translate it just in a few words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bueno, lo que vamos a estar publicando próximamente es una carta abierta en donde vamos con la idea de hablar sobre Bitcoin, introducir básicamente lo que es Bitcoin, lo que puede ser el Bitcoin en Paraguay y bueno, aprovechar la energía hidroeléctrica que tenemos, que representa más del 99% del país. Entonces, en todo eso y también con la idea de atraer inversión extranjera, básicamente.
Right, the next project we are working on, we would like to do a documentary screening in January. It's a new documentary called No More Inflation. It's really great documentary. It's about 1 hour long. And we would like to do it in some cinema, probably here in Villa Mora. And so if you're interested, we will soon post announcement about this event. It's going to be great. And then after the movie, we'll continue probably to just shoot.
Bueno, la idea es en enero del año que viene mostrar una película que se llama No Más Inflación, que habla mucho sobre Bitcoin, y lo que vamos a hacer ahora es mostrarles un tráiler sobre lo que es la película.
And here is quick trailer.
House and a summer house. How patriots if they emerge in the future.
I don't know if you I don't know how inflation is a Great Depression like great anxiety.
I don't believe inflation is going to stop.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's a treat. But the next day it's just breakfast.
Remember when you went out with only 5 pesos in your wallet?
Now, 1,000 pesos wouldn't buy 2 cartons of yogurt.
You end up begging for the government to provide you assistance.
It's so hard to find food, even if you have the money.
Inflation, it is like a fight in a war. Hyperinflation is the cause of all of the totalitarian regime development historically.
Out of the 237 fiat currencies, there has never been a single one that didn't die an early death in hyperinflation.
Civilizations have experienced this throughout time. It happens over and over again. We are likely to have hyperinflation.
It's just a matter of when is it coming.
The only reason why things get more expensive is because money is being printed.
Where does it come from? You just print it? We print it digitally. As a central bank, we have the ability to create money.
And then government spends that money.
Why would anybody do that to give government the economic power to enforce what they believe is right, which seems to be infinite wars?
We as a species devote enormous amounts of money to funding warfare.
You could not produce what the US military-industrial complex produces if you didn't have the ability to print money.
To me, that's a horrific and disgusting aberration of human behavior, and I believe we can actually stop that from happening with Bitcoin.
People do not understand how profound this technology is by separating state from money.
Without the success of Bitcoin, financing war will continue, posing an existential threat to the entire species. The stakes are that high. I fear for my life, the lives of my loved ones, and the future of our species.
So this was the documentary, and now I will invite Jake and Margarita. I don't know if she is here. She's here with us. Please come to
Can I put this on?
Por favor.
Yeah.
Is it there or there?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Primero,
Hey guys,
informaciones
it's me again.
sobre el evento y después
Just a quick one. For those of you who are also in the digital nomad community, you will know this from last year. If you're not in the digital nomad community and you'd like to be, either come and find me or Nino. I'm looking for Nino. Oh, he's there. Nino's there. Oh, you were sitting just next to me. I didn't see you. So if you want to be in the digital nomad community, come and find me or Nino. Last year, we did a charity event for some children in a cancer ward in hospital. It was, generally speaking, a success. A little bit difficult to organize. This year, we're going to do bigger and better. Ultimately, we now have a much bigger digital nomad community than last year. We have a Bitcoin community which didn't exist this time last year, which has lots of people in it. And the vast majority of us are here because we discovered Paraguay. We love Paraguay. The welcome we've received from the Paraguayan people has been fantastic. We love the fact that the Paraguayan government is relatively small, has low taxes, doesn't spend money bombing children in other countries, and leaves us with more money in our pocket to decide what to do with. And we have a good time living around Villa Mora, etc. But there are lots and lots of people in poverty in Paraguay. And this year we want to help some children that are stuck down by the river, kind of in between where the palace is, all the way around that corner to Lambaré. And that area floods once a year. And when it floods, we're talking a flood of almost biblical proportions. Their homes are wiped out, their possessions are wiped out, they have nothing. There's a charity which you will be introduced to in Spanish very shortly. They run a school for volunteers. Guys, oi, attention please. This charity that you're going to meet in a minute is volunteering to help children in some of the most deprived areas of Asuncion. They do it as volunteers. They're really stuck for cash. They're really stuck for help. And what we want to do as a community, we can't solve all these problems, but we want to run the equivalent of a school fete or a Christmas party, or what the sort of things that we enjoyed when we were at school in countries where this sort of thing was government funded. We want to put on a day for those kids so that they can get to meet CEOs, entrepreneurs, investors, people who've achieved stuff, people who've broken free out of whatever they were breaking free from, and just to give them a good time and spend some time talking to them, give them a little bit of attention, give them some good food, and just generally have a day that they're going to remember, so that the things that we tell them when we're there, they're going to remember for a long time. This is coming up in 2 weeks. It's going to be a joint thing between the Bitcoin community and the digital nomad community. We're asking each and every individual to give up your time, not your money, your time, to come down there at different intervals through the day, bring a little bit of food, hang out with the kids, make them happy. Of course, the charity will also be open to accepting donations, whether that's in sats, I believe that's either happening or will be happening by then, or cash. But please do put a little bit of time, effort, and thought into coming and helping some of these kids who have literally nothing. Here's the charity.
I should translate. Pertenezco a la Asociación Mil Solidarios. Hoy nos invitaron para contarles un poco que además de todo el trabajo que ustedes están haciendo y todo lo que ustedes quieren lograr también para una economía circular, hay movimientos, organizaciones, instituciones que trabajamos para poder levantar un poco la dignidad de las personas que se encuentran en completa vulnerabilidad. Entonces, hoy día les quiero contar un poco sobre nuestra asociación que se llama Mil Solidarios. Es una obra fundada por un padre jesuita español que se llama Francisco de Paula Oliva. Hoy día ya nos está mirando desde arriba, pero su obra continúa. Y continuamos trabajando con los niños, con 150 niños en un centro que se llama Solidario Rapé, que en castellano significa el camino de la solidaridad. Hay otro centro donde trabajamos con más de 400 mujeres en lo que sería formación para mirar un poco el ambiente, trabajar todo lo que tiene que ver con el empoderamiento y que ellas puedan ir encargándose de sus vidas y también trabajar con la comunidad. Y por otra parte, también trabajamos con un grupo de niños en la ciudad de Encarnación, que esa es en realidad un centro nuevo que se abrió desde el año pasado, intentando aumentar un poco la cantidad de personas con quienes trabajamos. En total, aproximadamente 1000 personas son las que son beneficiadas hoy día con la institución, porque además de esos servicios que se dan de forma directa, también se abren espacios como espacios jurídicos, espacios de psicología, espacios de trabajo social y una atención médica hoy día que se le ofrece a la comunidad del Bañado Sur, el Bañado Sur de Asuncion, que si bien se tiene como un espacio que ocupado por el río, en realidad sí existe vida, existimos, resistimos y tratamos de seguir trabajando para que podamos cada día ser o vivir un poco más dignamente. Entonces eso es lo que quería comentarles un poco. Nuestra directora se llama Soraya Bello, ella no puede estar en este momento justamente porque está en otra actividad que es del grupo Cateura Joyas, que es un grupo de mujeres que realizan joyas con materiales completamente reciclados, que es una forma también de ir ayudando al ambiente, transformando basura en dignidad. Entonces, en eso están. Y la Orquesta de Reciclados de Cateura, no sé si conocen algunos, porque han ido por todos lados, y ellos también están haciendo hoy unos instrumentitos completamente de reciclado para poder poner a la venta. Entonces, en la galería están hoy día presentando esos trabajos como fruto de todo el trabajo que se está realizando dentro de la asociación. Bueno, me dijeron que tengo que hablar poquito y eso es un poco lo que quería contarles hoy sobre la asociación Mil Solidarios. Muchísimas gracias por su atención. Y cualquier cosa que quieran apoyar, conocer, se pueden acercar. Acá el compañero tiene un poco más de información al respecto, así que pueden preguntar. Muchas gracias.
So just for those who don't speak Spanish, there will be possibility to buy jewelry, basically, or bijuteria, from the material that was collected in the trash, basically, and they collected it and made something new out of it. So you will be able to buy and support those people that are working behind this project by purchasing some of these items. And now it's time to thank our sponsors of this meetup. First sponsor is Blink Wallet. Blink Wallet is a Lightning wallet that you can use, and it's a preferable option for all of you that want to start accepting Bitcoin in your local business. And the second sponsor is Hacking Lives. I'm proud part of this project, and we are helping people that want to come here, that want to invest here, that want to get residency, and more. So if you're interested in this project, there is also a QR code, you can scan it and check what the company does.
Okay. Bueno, estos son los sponsors que tenemos hoy. Es Blink, que es una billetera digital. Seguramente muchos conozcan por el caso de El Salvador, que está ahí en todos lados. Y bueno, Hacking Lives, que es una agencia para traer gente a Paraguay e instalarlos localmente.
And if you want to be part of us, part of our organization, help us building this project, what you can do is first you can check our webpage. You can subscribe us on our social media, you can contact us, and if you have any project in mind, you can come with your own idea, or you can join one of those existing projects that we are already working on. If you want to support us financially, what you can do is use this Lightning URL to scan the code and send us some cents. And yeah, if you want to participate more, just let us know. And yeah, we are also open to any partnerships and these kind of things. So yeah.
Bueno, si tienen la intención de ayudarnos, o ya sea monetariamente o de forma voluntaria, pueden conocer más sobre la organización y todo lo que estamos haciendo en nuestra página. Y también, bueno, esto es una página, esto es un link de Lightning para hacer referencias.
And what we are currently most searching is accountants, people that can help us with the legal stuff, graphic designers, and people that, for example, can help us reaching out to local businesses and helping them to start accepting Bitcoin payments.
Bueno, lo que estamos buscando ahora es más que nada voluntarios que nos ayuden desde la parte contable, desde lo legal, diseño de gráficos y también todo lo que puede hacer ayudarnos a conseguir más negocios que estén interesados en aceptar Bitcoin.
And this is all from the introduction presentation, and I will now give the mic to my friend Stelion, and he will give you a presentation about the Bitcoin, the freedom money for global citizens.